Hi, my magical creatures, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, the title of this video is Am I Psychic? How to discover your psychic ability. Okay, so before we begin, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's a free way to help y'all grow out. So let's get started. All right, so am I psychic? Okay, so my thing is everybody is born with gifts and everyone is, yes, they are intuitive and psychic. Some people are more open, you know what I'm saying? The door's more open for certain people. And that's why certain people, can see entities and hear things or get visions and, stuff like that. And other people kind of tend to kind of like shut it down, because, that's just how it is. Um, I just wanted to say that yes, everyone is psychic. Everyone has a gift. Everyone is intuitive to an extent. It just depends on how much you use it and, strengthen the muscle area of that area and, stuff like that. Um, Everyone's gifts is different. So everyone's going to have their own way of how they tune in to get to receive information on an intuitive scale. Okay. So I wanted to get into that, there's clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, clairalience, and then gustance, I think. Yeah, so I do have my notes. I wrote stuff down for this video. So the first one is clairvoyance. So clairvoyance is basically a gift that you can see, okay? When your third eye is open, that's when you start to see like images of things, pictures, visions. You can like see the future, the past, present, things going on in the present. Also too, you can see auras, and then also too, you can see ghosts and spirits and entities, angels, fairies, and stuff like that. So that is clairvoyance, and then those are kind of like things also too, like the beginning signs of having clairvoyance is like seeing things move in the corner of your eye, like little like shadows and things darting in the corner of your eye, and then you look and there's like nothing there. That is like your signs that your third eye is opening up, and that's clairvoyance. Clairaudience. So clairaudience is basically, it deals with the throat chakra area. It's hearing. So like a lot of mediums, psychic mediums, they have the gift of clairaudience. Like they can hear entities talk to them, whether it be angels, ghosts, spirits, elemental beings like fairies, elves, stuff like that. That is clairaudience. It's called clear hearing. So basically, yeah. And then also too, it kind of stems off a branch of like telepathy too. So like you may hear like people's thoughts too sometimes. Um, so that's some things that people have been getting and noticing. And telepathy doesn't necessarily have to be like hearing someone's exact thoughts. It could be like an impression of how they feel or what they're thinking, an emotion or whatever. So that's kind of like, that's clear audience, but also there's a branch off of that, which is like telepathy. Clairsentience. So that's basically clear feeling, and that deals with like the heart chakra area. So that area, what that is basically like called clear feeling. So that's like sensing people's feelings. And I have that gift, and it's like that is like known as like an empath. So you're very empathic, and you're an empathic person. Um, so that gift is like you're sensing people's how they feel and stuff like that. um Clairalience. So that's like another kind of like a psychic medium gift. Clairalience basically is clear smelling. So like if, let's say, like you're doing a reading for somebody, or you're just going about your day and all of a sudden you smell like red door perfume, like out of nowhere you just smell that, and there's no way in heck there like someone sprayed that, or you don't even spray that or whatever. But let's say like your mom that passed away always sprayed that all the time, always, that's like their way of saying like, hey, I'm here. And and that's a way of saying like, hey, oh, okay, cool, my mom is here. So a lot of like mediums tend to have that gift too when reading, and stuff like that. Or if a spirit's in the room, and like that's kind of like what they smell like. or what they want. That's what they want you to smell, you know. So clairgustance ability, that is called clear tasting. So another one, like mediums, you know, if let's say like for me, like I was talking to Archangel Michael one time, all of a sudden I have I just start out of nowhere with just a random taste of combination pizza that I just tasted that in my mouth, like I swear. And out of I know I wasn't eating anything, or I wasn't even thinking about pizza. I was literally talking to Archangel Michael, and he literally was telling me like, "Oh, I'm eating pizza right now," and I was like, "Oh, okay." So, you know, that is like another way of, you know, clear tasting. Okay. Um. So out of what I've explained and what I you know, said, you definitely have like one of these gifts. Um so definitely, you know, let's say like you see visions or you see pictures of things, or, you know, work on that gift, clairvoyance, work on that. You know, let's say like you're clairvoyant but you want to do clairalience, like where you want to smell things. Work on the gifts that are very obvious in front of you. Like, don't try to like develop another gift, you know. You can, but like it's gonna be a lot harder, and sometimes like it's best like whatever gifts is coming forward with you is to just work on that main, you know, just work on those gifts, and then like the other gifts will start to develop on their own. Like when I first started, I was a clairvoyant, and I was highly clairvoyant. Like I was physically seeing like spirits and ghosts and stuff walk, you know, and stand in front of me, like as if like I was at the Disneyland, like they were translucent, like I could see through them and stuff, but I could see them clear as day standing there. So and then I was seeing visions, like I would get visions of like the future. Like it would just be like, it wasn't like nothing worldwide events, but it was just like little things that happened in my life, like certain people that I haven't seen, and then like I would get a vision of them, and then like later that day I would run into them like at a store, and they would be wearing the same exact outfit that I got a flash of the vision from. So the flash of insight that I call it. Um, so for that is that you want to start working on your third eye, start developing, you know, stuff like that. Um, yeah, so definitely. And then once I started doing that, then my other gifts started to come in, like my clairaudient gift. I started hearing thoughts in my head, and I was like, are those my thoughts? Because sometimes when spirits talk to you and stuff, it will be like in your voice because they don't want to scare you. So they'll like try to talk to you like in your voice. So it's not to make you like crazy and stuff. Um, so that happened, and then eventually over time, then once I got that down, then all of a sudden I started to feel people's emotions and stuff. Like one time I was at Walmart, and I ended up meeting one of my coworkers my first day, and all of a sudden I got this sexual like feeling from him, like this sense of like, ooh, she's fine, you know, stuff like that. And but I thought it was my feelings towards him, and I was like, is that, I was like, what? But then after when he walked away from me, I realized once I thought about him, I was like, no. But then later that day he came up to me, he was like, I think you're really pretty, like please can I take you out? So it was definitely his emotions that I picked up on and felt and everything like that. And then also too, like sometimes I'll feel like little pains in my arms, and then like next thing I know I see a lady coming in through the door with like a cast on, you know. So um definitely empath, they're called like empaths, and so clairsentience, that's definitely empath abilities branch off of that. So yeah. um so definitely pay attention to yourself and focus on your gifts. And then if you know, yeah, so I pretty much covered like all topics and everything like that. If you need help on wanting to know like what gifts are yours, I definitely read people. I am definitely an intuitive healer, and I'm also like a spiritual teacher where I like teach people and stuff like that on how to hone in on your gifts and stuff like that. So if you definitely want help on that, you can book a reading down below. I have a link to my website where you can book a reading with me, and you know, can definitely get that started. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay magical. Mwah.